Hello and welcome back to Tools for Sparks, the ultimate tools channel for skilled craftsmen. Jordan here, and I'm sorry it's been so long since I made a video. It's been absolutely manic with my other YouTube channel, Artisan Electrics. I've been posting there 3 videos a week. So if you like kind of electrician vlog style videos, check some of those out. And in a recent video, I did feature this, today's tool of the day, this Dewalt green line laser. This is what I wanted to show you today. This is something that I've been meaning to get for ages. It's a little bit of a expensive purchase, so I have been putting it off, but finally my last Dewalt line laser packed in, and only the horizontal line was working, not the vertical line anymore. I had it for about 5 years, so it's done really well, so I decided to get myself one of these. I've seen these being raved about on social media by other electricians, and I decided, you know what, they're pretty reasonably priced for what they are, so let me get myself one. So as always, the Dewalt line lasers come in a nice hard case like this. It's got a lovely handle, so I just slot this into one of my shelves in the van, and it's just easy to pull out whenever you want to use it. You've got the space for the line laser itself, as I've just shown you, which just slots in there. Slots for 3 batteries as well, so you can keep spare batteries in there because it does take AA batteries. And then this thing is quite cool. This is kind of like a carrier for it, which you can screw to the wall, and then it will magnetize onto this metal plate. So that's pretty handy, or you can just grip it onto stuff. So if you just squeeze that, you can grip it onto like a flat surface, and then it will act as a holder for it. So it's quite a handy bit of kit. I don't use it that often, to be honest, but sometimes it does come in handy. So that just slots back into the case like that, and this hard case closes up with these 2 little clips like so, and it just stows away really nicely. You can even put a padlock through it if you want to lock it from other naughty tradesmen to stop them from stealing it. I'll leave that to your discretion whether you choose to do that or not. I personally mostly work on my own, so it's not an issue. Putting the case to one side for a moment though, let's talk about the features of this Dewalt green line laser. And just so that you know, so you can do your research, this is the DW088CG. I'll leave a link in the description where you can buy one of these for yourself. I got a great deal for it on Amazon, so head over there and check it out. Obviously you've got the instruction booklet here, so we'll do what most people do and just throw that to one side and talk about the features. So obviously, like the name says, it's a cross line laser, so it's got a horizontal line and a vertical line, and it's self-leveling. So if you see within this, where the lasers actually come, this thing hangs down and it basically levels itself. So if I do that, I'll set it up like that. Can you see how it kind of wobbles, and then it finds its level like that. So that's a really great bit of kit, because wherever you put it, you know that you've got an exact vertical line or an exact horizontal line, or both if you do the cross. So I mean, it's so bright. This, the green one is brighter than the red one. That's why a lot of tradesmen now are going over to green, because it's just brighter and more visible. Obviously LED technology has improved a lot in the last few years, and the green line lasers are really nice, and they just look so cool as well. So the idea with this is it's great for being able to mark a straight vertical line on a wall if you're running a cable down a wall, or for example a horizontal line if you want to get all your sockets in an exact horizontal plane to make sure that they're all level and all lined up with each other. It's really good. And obviously for other trades as well, you know, like if you're a tiler, this is a great thing to get all your tiles level. There's so many functions for this, and I tend to use this a lot when I'm doing things like large cable installations, cable tray installs. That's where I used it on the other day to get the cable tray level, and that was really handy. So check out that other video where I did the cable tray install, because that was quite a lot of fun. So literally to ignite the various lines, you just press these buttons. So you can choose either vertical, either horizontal, or both. And that's flashing now. That's sort of a power on and battery life indicator, but you have to get it kind of level itself to be able to be level. If I angle it like that so it's not level, it will start to flash. So you need to get it within a few % of being level, and then it will do its own self-leveling. Obviously if you hold it like that, it's not going to be able to self-level it itself, but if you hold it roughly level, then it will self-level and it will do a great job. Now obviously you've got this bracket here, so again this bracket has got screw holes, so if you want to, you can just fix a screw into the wall. Say you've got a plasterboard wall, just bang a screw in there, hook it on and at the right height that you need, and this marking here is the line where the laser matches up with. So if you get that line on the wall where you want your laser, your horizontal laser, to mark up with, then you will know that you've got a nice horizontal line from that point all the way round. These two are magnets, so these magnetize to anything metallic. So obviously you've got the holder that I showed you in here. You can fix the holder up and then magnetize it to that, but you can also just magnetize it to like a steel beam or a bit of metal stud or anything metal that's kind of hanging around. So that is really, really handy for just being able to pop it up on stuff. And obviously you can pop it, you know, just on top of a table or something like that as well. But there's this extra feature which is really brilliant, which is this screw thread here, which is for mounting it on a tripod. So Dewalt do make a tripod specially for this, which you can use, but you can also just use a normal camera tripod, for example. It's exactly the same screw thread mount that you would use for a camera tripod as for the normal Dewalt tripod that they sell. So you can mount that on and then raise or lower it and fine tune it to the exact height that you want. I do have the Dewalt stand, the tripod, and it is really good because it's got a little twisty arm that you can twist to gently raise and lower it, and then you can twist it to lock it in place. And obviously, just like a camera tripod, it's got the legs that you can, the telescopic legs that you can shorten and lengthen. So that does really come in handy, but it's not cheap. I think it's about like maybe an extra 60, 70 quid or something like that for the tripod. I just bought it in a kit originally with my first Dewalt line laser, so I've kept it, and this one obviously I just bought it without the tripod, but I'll leave a link in the description for the tripod as well. And in terms of powering, how this is powered up, it's simply powered by three AA batteries. So to open the battery case, you just flick this open, and you can see you've got your 3 batteries there, which just drop out. And you do need to pay attention to the plus and minus symbols on here. So the plus, obviously this is the plus end of the battery, so it indicates that these 2 should be plus way up. So you just pop them in there like that, and then this one should be minus, and then you just snap it closed. Now it does come with these batteries, which is nice. A lot of things these days don't come with batteries, but this does. They are Daily Max, so not a well-known brand or anything. How long they're going to last, I don't know, but at least it's enough to get you started with. And then my tip to you would be, rather than buying loads and loads of batteries, getting through tons of AA batteries, just buy yourself some really good quality rechargeable batteries and a battery charger, because you've probably not just got this that needs those kind of batteries. For me, I've got my Fluke multifunction tester, which uses the same batteries, and I've got a few other items of equipment which do use AA batteries as well, head torches, other things like that. So if you've got a good stash of rechargeable AA batteries, then you can just swap them out and keep a stash of charged up ones ready, because otherwise if you run out of batteries with this, you're a bit stuck really. And you can spend a lot of money getting through brand new batteries each time. Now the battery life on this is really good, so I find, I mean, I don't use it that much. I probably use it a few times a month, but when I do use it, I use it for a few hours at a time. and it will tend to, you know, the batteries on it, I'll probably change them every 3 to 4 months, something like that. So it is a very good battery life on it. I'm not complaining about the battery life at all. So in terms of other functionality, I might have missed something. Let me know in the comments if I've missed anything. Let me know if you've got one of these yourself, or if you have a different one that you would recommend. I'd love to know. This is kind of on the budget range. I know that there are much more sophisticated ones that you can get, which are a lot more expensive. Like I looked at some which were in the £300–400 range, but that was a little bit over the top for my budget compared to how much I actually use it. So this for me was just absolutely spot on, and I am really happy with this so far. I'll show you it up against the wall so that you can see how bright the laser is. So this is the laser line on the wall, as you can see. It's the end of the day, so it's a little bit dark outside, but that is really bright. Very clear, and it has a very long range on it. I think you can see this laser for about 15 meters, something like that. So it's perfectly adequate for most settings, including large rooms where you might be working. So yeah, it's really good. I'm very pleased with it. Let me know in the comments your thoughts about this. Check out the links in the description. I do have a tool shop now on Amazon where you can see my whole range of favourite tools that I like to use. And if you've enjoyed this video, hit a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and go and check out my other channel, Artisan Electrics, if you haven't done so, because I post kind of vlog style videos of my day-to-day life as an electrician on there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.